Bree Simulated here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Today we're going ahead and playing the Not So Berry Challenge for the Pink Generation Part 1. As you can see, we are chilling here with Phoenix right now. She is, of course, getting some writing done. She's just practicing at the moment, but she needs to go ahead and write for 1 hour whilst inspired, and also write 2 books. So, I'm real quick going to go ahead and have her take a thoughtful shower so she can get in an inspiring mood, and then we'll go ahead and write a children's book, okay? But we're just going to sit in the study. We'll give her privacy while she showers, but let me go ahead and read to you the rules for this generation. Okay, Generation 7 Pink. You grew up poor and are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, I don't know if you can see this down here, 97,000 household funds. We've got a lot of simoleons, but we are definitely not living paycheck to paycheck, so I've got a little bit of a plan to sort that out, don't you worry, okay? We are working in the business career just as our parents did, which is, you know, Olivia was obviously in the criminal career, but nobody believed her that she was a criminal mastermind. Why are you feeling bad, hon? Okay, there she goes. So we're going to go ahead and write this book. She's interrupting me, trying to go through the rules. We're going to write this book for my twin cousins. They're her cousins, right? They're her uncle's kids. For my twin cousins. We're going to write a book dedicated to them. Oh, she's feeling focused. Snap. Go ahead and turn off this. And probably this. Anyway, she's going to go ahead and write a book. Do some writing while inspired, write a book for her twin cousins she has began taking care of, okay? So, her mum, Olivia, worked in the criminal career, but we never believed her, so I guess we're assuming that she actually worked in a business-style career instead, so we're going to work in the business career just as our parents did. In fact, Ashaya did work in the business career, so I guess that sort of counts. Ashaya was our father figure. You long to write romance novels, but are too afraid to quit your steady job to follow your dreams. You're very practical and you know the chances of making it as a writer are slim, so you stay working your 9 to 5. As an adult, you finally decide to pursue your dreams. You're a hopeless romantic, but your unflirty nature makes it nearly impossible to find love. Nearly impossible, okay? We have to have the neat, unflirty, and creative traits, which we, of course, do. Where are they? Neat, unflirty, and creative. We have to go ahead and do the best-selling author aspiration, which we are currently working on. We have to master the writing and wellness skills. So we are currently at writing level 3 and wellness level 2. So we need to go ahead and work on those. We need to have a well-maintained garden. I'll show you guys that in the morning. But I want to do like an actual garden as well. We have to quit our day job as an adult to pursue our dreams. Midlife crisis much? That's what I was laughing about before. Okay. So basically, we're into gardening, we're into wellness, and we are into writing. We are so romantic, and we almost never find love. But we will eventually. I've done some renovations to the house, as you've probably already seen. We've gone ahead and made everything pinkified, and I'll show you the yard later once it's daytime. I have put some lights out. I'll try and show you the house just a bit from the outside right now. Yeah, you can sort of see it. Who is playing out here? Maddie and Phoebe. You guys, can you settle down, please? But the main thing I want to go ahead and show you is, and it's going to be part of the reason as to why we are going to have to get rid of some of our funds. Okay, so here is our room. It used to be our gym, but nobody in this generation really works out. So we've just moved some of the stuff from outside inside for now. And hold up, where does that door lead? Let's check it out. Okay, let's walk through this door. This door leads down a staircase? There's a basement? Okay, so when you come down this staircase, there's just a lovely little reading nook. It's very casual and discreet. There are books, there are chairs to sit in, lots of chairs, a little comfy cushion you can sit on, a little thing to listen to some classical music, some daisies, and it just looks great. Oh, but there is one more thing. If you head through this door here, we have a lovely bathroom. Wow, this bathroom is really nice and fancy. We got a nice bathtub, towel rack, I bet that's heated, with a sink and a toilet. Okay, looks like that is all to discover down here. There is absolutely nothing weird or strange or uncommon going on. But I wonder where is that arrow pointing to? To the bookshelves? There can't possibly, maybe there's a book in there that we are looking for. I don't know. Let me just go ahead and pull one of the books off the shelf. Okay, you guys, the bookshelf opened up. Oh my goodness. It opened up and I'm in this weird looking hallway. There's cameras and these crazy doors. What's inside here? Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop that now. As you can see, we have a secret underground situation going on. I'm going to actually go ahead and lock this later because, wait, is this the... Oh, we've got some elements missing from my element collection. That's kind of annoying. Oh, well. This is our secret underground nurse. I'm going to have to go ahead and lock this door. Is anyone else in here? Okay, she's going down there. Okay. Is that Yasmin? Wait, who is that? No, it's Olivia. Wait, Olivia Orange, and we have Olivia here. I didn't even click with that. Did you guys? Olivia Orange, and then we named our Orange Generation Heir Olivia. Oh my god, that is crazy. Okay. Anyway, as you can see through these doors, we have a control panel, which leads to all of our rocket ships. Yes, that one is slightly outside, but I'll show you the fix I did for that in the morning. But yeah, I basically went ahead and created, let me show you it from like top-down view, maybe that would be better. I basically created like it's huge, a system here. This took me a couple of weeks working on and off. I wanted to create a system for all of our crazy little things that we get from like aspirations and doing different jobs and stuff and things that we collect along the way in each generation, because I felt kind of sad just like having it all upstairs or having it in our inventory. It didn't make a lot of sense. And so basically we've got this little room down here. It's a little reading study nook off of the upstairs like old gym area, and we're going to pretend that if anyone ever comes, no, it's just a reading nook. I just like to read downstairs. You know, we're going to pretend that Phoenix, she loves writing books and reading, and she's all about that life. We're just going to pretend that Phoenix loves hanging out down here. Nothing suspicious about it. You would never suspect that these doors open up into this crazy layer. So basically Phoenix, and from this point on, none of the like generations are really into the crazy science stuff like we were in the beginning. So the Peach generation is all about being a detective, which is sort of on that line. Like we could definitely add a detective room down here. Generation 9, which is green, is sort of about this kind of stuff about tech and hacking and that. So I mean, sort of, but not as like intense. And then Generation Blue is being a super parent, just being like real white picket fence. Whereas in the beginning we had Mint, which was scientist. This room here is the Mint room, which is meant to represent Maddie. So secretly you go through these doors, and then to the right here you can go in here, to the left in there you can continue on, go down this hallway, and then there's this whole area here with another hallway. But let's look at each room in a little bit of detail. I was going to do a build video on it, but it honestly took me so long. It would have been like a 5-hour build, and I would rather just show you guys this because I know not everyone watches the Not So Berry challenge. Oh, I need to fix that. I had to change the foundation height and stuff occasionally, and that's why I had to change a lot of the outside as well. But basically I have all of Maddie's and Yasmin's as well collection stuff down here. If you didn't watch the Mint generation, Maddie was a scientist. So down here we have a whole bunch of her experiments, her analyzers, and her invention stuff. We have this good old room back here, which is like you go on in here and you have a shower and wash your face, like if you get chemicals in your face and stuff. The only thing we don't have in this room is the invention thing, which I might eventually build like another hallway off here and do that as well. But I thought this was great for now. We got a little study down here, and I want to go ahead and I might have to cheat just to get our elements back because they keep on disappearing. I must drag them like randomly and then they go away. But that room there is for Maddie. Now this room here is for Yasmin. So Yasmin was the yellow generation, which was the 3rd generation. So she was an astronaut. Over here she's got her little astronaut desk thing with a little statue. We got the big statue over here. We got this bad boy down here, which like goes ahead and does some beautiful things. We got her punching bag, and there's a whole bunch of posters to do with space and some blueprints and like rocket ship bits, because this career didn't really come with much. Like I think one of these paintings came with the career, and the mobile, but the rest was all like big stuff because we got the rockets. So in here we got like a handiness table, we got this thing from Get Famous. I'm pretending it's like something to do with the rockets, and we got this control thing with the computer from the scientist career. And then down here we have all of our rocket ships. So over here we've got this small, like the steampunk one. We got this one that needs to be built still. And then over here we have the big one that we built with Yasmin. So if we head on downstairs, there's just a whole bunch of stairs until you come to down here, and this is where we've got a bunch of tools and like space rocket parts and benches to do work on in case anyone ever does want to build this final rocket ship here, which we might do when we do the tech one. Oh, it's sticking out a bit there as well. Okay, just pretend nothing is sticking out, okay? It's hard to build in the basement. It was a lot of work because whenever you build a basement these days with terrain tools on a pre-existing house, it's on foundation. Boy, it's such a mess. But anyway, yeah, through here, this is blocked off by a shelf because we've got just like a bit of a bathroomy kind of situation here. And then if you go through this door here, you're greeted with Phoebe's doctor room. So if you don't remember, Phoebe from the plum generation, which was generation number 5? Yeah, plum generation number 5. She had a little bit of a stint as a doctor. Oh, she finished writing her book and she completed her resolution. Good for her. Okay, let's get her to publish that real quick. And then I'll go ahead and get her to write another book. Let's get her to write a poetry book. Okay, back downstairs. In here is Phoebe's doctor room. So I figured it could be really cool if we had like a secret, almost like black market doctor's thing. So we can do any kind of tests. We can help people give birth. We have like a thing for the birth. We have this little treatment table. And we even have like, oh, we got nominated for an award. Okay, cool. And we've just got all this like cool fun stuff. Can I turn that around? Like that. Cute. Oh no, it only snaps that way. Okay, anyway. We got all this fun cool stuff here and like a check-in desk. So maybe we're pretending there's like some of our criminal friends that get shot and need treatment. So they come in here and get treatment. I thought that could just be really cool. We're just going to go ahead and call this. There's nothing down there. Of course, referring to the basement. So then if you head through this door here, you're greeted with just a plain, boring hallway. And then you come through here, and down here is Olivia's cupcake machine. I just didn't know where else to put it, so it's down there for now. But Olivia will eventually have more of a room for herself. Over here, we have a little bit of a gym. So you walk around, you got all your lockers, and you head through here, and we have a gym. His name was River. River was a professional athlete, and then so was Georgia. I think Georgia got to level 10 here, and they got to like level 8 or something. But we got a bunch of different things from the bodybuilder and professional athlete career. So I just went ahead and built a little at-home gym down here. And then if you continue through this door here, we have our secret little garden. I thought it was kind of weird having these plants here, so I went ahead and put them down here. We got like a flower arranging table, a little Zen garden. That is from a Shire. And we have this plant here as well. And all of this leads through these beautiful big windows that go into the pool. I'm pretending that maybe the plants use like the chlorine water with the sunlight to grow. Like maybe that's better for them and they're thriving better down here. Because before when we had them upstairs, it was kind of weird because it was like we had all these crazy alien plants, but it didn't. Oh, they're sprouting. It doesn't really work anymore because I had to size them down. Anyway, we need to go ahead and harvest them. They're like floating in the air. Basically, yeah, I put them down here because I thought, you know, if anyone comes and sees the plants, they're going to be like, oh my god, what are they doing here? They must have been to six them, and they will like get mad at us. So that is a reference to, I think we got these with Yasmin, these plants. So we have our little pretend garden down here. And then through here, this room is to be dedicated to Riley. I have 2 rooms dedicated to Riley. Some people have like shared spaces dedicated, and some have more than one. Some, because like a lot of people did more than one career. So for instance, Phoebe did the hospital career, like the doctor career, and the entertainer. So it's kind of like, which one do you pick? So I did a little bit of both. Anyway, this one here is for Riley. This is like a little area where he could film like political speeches, I imagined. Like obviously he's not in the family anymore, but their ghost could. So you'd have the camera here and he'd be like standing here giving a speech, and it would look like he was in an office. You wouldn't guess to the side that there were alien plants, or to this side that there is whatever there is. So yeah, he would sit in here, do some work at his desk, you know, whatever, do political stuff. I just thought that was a really cool reference to the political career. So we've just got that there, which looks really snazzy. Through this door, you come here and you're greeted with another staircase. And if you head on down, you can go ahead and see that we have the observatory, like telescope thing. And this, of course, looks out, just pretend. It looks out here and you would just go ahead and view the night sky like so. And these windows here are mirrored on this side but see-through on this side, so anyone who jumps in the pool or who walks past the pool wouldn't even suspect that any of this was going on down here. So that's why that's there. And we of course have these blackout curtains here, so you can't see into there from the political room. Down here we have the, what is this called? The microscope thing, a little chess table and just some posters, just some scientific-y logic stuff that's too big to go upstairs. That's the thing, a lot of this stuff was huge, like the rockets, the observatory, all the gym equipment, the plants, all of Maddie's stuff took up a whole room upstairs, and like it was just taking up too much room, so that's why I went ahead and did this. Okay, anyway, I sort of spoiled it a bit because I showed you guys a lot of the rooms in that overview anyway. But if you head on here, we have a little celebrity room. Ooh, so you have to be a certain level of celebrity to go in here. You walk on in and it is like a cool dive bar, like very exclusive. Only 4 people can come and watch at a time. And there's just like an entertainment area. I don't know why there's water down here. Anyway, we've got a microphone, a guitar, a piano, and just a lot of things from the entertainer career. And this is also a reference to Georgia, who loved to sing, and a reference to Phoebe for her entertainer career. So down here we've got some more of the instruments and stuff. And in here we've got the media production table with a little microphone as well. So I imagine that maybe they would record, like you could have the band playing out here and be recording, or have everyone in here doing some more detailed recordings, you know, whatever. It's just a little like bar area. We've got a lot of things from different careers in here, different awards and trophies and accolades, and just a lot of really cool stuff from there. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. It's okay. Alrighty. If you walk through these red doors here, oh, it's the twins' birthday? Great. If you walk through these red doors here, you will be greeted with an 18+ love woohoo room. So this room is also dedicated to Riley, the second generation from the Rose generation. Riley was a serial romantic and he just woohooed with everybody left, right, and center. So, you know, he's a politician, he woohoos with everyone. We've got this beautiful red bedroom and like a VIP bucket. And just because I wanted there to be more bedrooms down here, more bathrooms, sorry, I went ahead and put a nice, like vampiric almost bathroom in here. So that's there as well. But yeah, he's just a little bit of a naughty sim, so that's in there for him. This is our final secret room, which we actually need to lock up. It is our vault room, which is dedicated to Olivia. Olivia's obviously still alive, so, you know, whatever. But we've just got all of her awards from her criminal career. We're not going to the city. And we've just got a vault back here as well. So the story basically goes that the Sim FBI, the Federation, was getting onto us with everything going on in Strangerville, which we solved in the Strangerville LP. Basically, the government is onto the Sims. They know that the Sims are onto them, and that's why we had to hide the alien plants, because they might have some kind of link to Strangerville. Who knows? And we needed to go ahead and hide them in case the FBI wanted to take them away, thinking they were from the Strangerville infection, when really they're just from Sixtham. So we had to go ahead and hide all our rocket ships, anything to do with space, anything that could link us to the Strangerville mystery, because we didn't want to get caught up in all of that. We're all the way from Brindleton Bay. We don't give a flying hoot what goes on in Strangerville, right? And of course, nobody believes her, but Olivia was a criminal, right? You know, Maddie was involved in all this space stuff, all this scientist stuff. Oh, she needs to pee. Okay, we'll let her go ahead and pee while I continue talking. Oh, and Phoenix finished her other book, which means she finished the first tier of her aspiration. Now she just needs to go ahead and write 5 good books. Let's go ahead and publish that one, and I'll just let her do whatever she wants for a bit. Oh, dude, you probably need to do stuff as well. He got up to level 8 mixology or something I saw in the background. But anyway, basically, in the Mint generation, the first generation, we were really naughty. We were a chief of mischief. We were just being mischievous to everybody, and we were in the scientist career, so we had a lot to do with all that, you know, all that good stuff. Generation 2, we were also very naughty. No, we don't want any more money. We're getting towards that, okay? So basically in that, we had to go ahead and woohoo with a bunch of people and break up with people, and I think we got left at the altar. We left someone at the altar. Yeah, we're just such a naughty Sim. We're a politician with a bad reputation, you know, all that good stuff. In Generation 3, with the yellow generation, we went ahead and were an astronaut. We were exploring space, and we probably weren't getting permission to fly our rocket ship as much as we were. You know, you got to get air traffic control stuff going on. We did not have any permission. So we're being a bit naughty in that one, and we also were quite a bad parent in that one. Social services would have been on to us. Generation Grey was probably the first time we were normal. Georgia, in the 4th generation, didn't like the logic and science stuff. So that's when we sort of started to steer away with that. Then we went to Plum generation. Phoebe had a teenage pregnancy in Generation 5, which was Olivia. And she was in the medicine career and the entertainer career. So that was pretty normal as well. Things weren't too bad with there. She was actually quite famous. Then, of course, things get a bit naughty again with Generation 6, Orange. She was a criminal. She earned her money from doing unlawful things. Aaron is hungry and is about to die. My dude, come down here. But, yes. Is it spoiled? No. Basically, that is pretty much what went down. We just need to go ahead and hide all the evidence of the previous generations that did all the wrongdoing, because otherwise we're going to get in big trouble. So Olivia needs to come down here and hide her crime money, right? Like, you can't just have all this money just hanging around. And I think nobody believes Olivia that that's how she made her money. So they're not going to really notice like, oh, Olivia, where'd all that stolen money go, or the money from your crimes, because they don't believe her anyway. Maybe they don't even know. So we're going to go ahead and put $90,000 in here. We'll have $7,000 remaining, and I think our bills are like $15K at a time. So then we will definitely be struggling once again. I'm going to go ahead and lock this door for everyone but household members, and then lock this door here for everybody once she is done. Because I don't want anyone else getting in here. Okay, so there we go. We have a bunch of money in here now. Let's go ahead and close and lock that one. And then go ahead and close and lock this one as well. What is wrong? We don't want to meet you anywhere, no. Okay, we're going to go ahead and close and lock that one as well. There we go. We're all locked up. Everything's all locked. Let's go ahead and head back upstairs. Is free will off or something? I think free will's off. I'll have to go ahead and turn it back on. Go to the toilet, my girlfriend. But she's going to head upstairs. Once she's upstairs, I'll go ahead and lock both of these doors just for everybody, because I just don't want anyone coming down here. And maybe if I lock this one as well, and these two, just to be safe in case anyone glitches out at the secret doors. So yeah, that is all down there, and I don't think everybody knows fully what's down there. Okay, so now that we've gone ahead and got that out of the way, I also don't know why Maddie is just out here like this. Is she stuck? Like, what's going on? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the outside of the house real quick. Here we have our beautiful, newly done up house. So with building the basement with a house on like foundation, and we built the basement afterwards, it raised the house up a weird amount, which was kind of strange, but oh well. So I just filled it in with more foliage and like terrain painted a bit. So you'll see there is like a texture to the lot, which I do like. It's realistic for the fact that it's like by a coast. So yeah, over here we have the graveyard as thus far. I'll go ahead and go over the family tree real quick before the end of this part as well. We got the people we killed, and over here we like renovated the, what is it called, a basketball court. So we got these lights here now, and yeah, basically I just tried to spend as much of their money as I could before I knew I was gonna like get rid of it. So yeah, we just pinkified everything. Obviously you can see the mirrors down there. Out here we have a bar and just some pink seating, a lot of lighting, some plants. We went ahead and just renovated everything to be a pinky tone once again. And over here we have this beautiful fountain. Like, wouldn't you just love to sit here? I did this really cool thing where I put the candles into the fountain, so they're like just above, and they would like be lit for like romantic occasions, because obviously she's a very romantic sim. And then over here we have her little wellness corner over here by this tree. Like, imagine just standing there and doing yoga. That would just be amazing. But yeah, basically we just went ahead and redid over the whole house. It looks amazing. I love it so much in the pink color. I have saved previous versions of the house to my library, but I don't really like uploading houses when I'm still playing with them. But I am going to go ahead and definitely upload this version to the gallery. But that involves me having to, I save it to my library first, and then what I do is I disable CC, place it down in a different save file, and then upload it there. Because otherwise, if it has CC enabled, you guys can't always find it easily. So yeah, in here we've got our dragon fruit, I think. Is it? yeah, our dragon fruit plants, because now we're just going to be focusing on normal gardening, not the other like crazy gardening down here. Oh, which I think is actually like sticking out the top here. That's kind of awkward, but oh well. Anyway, also I'll show you how I hid the rocket ship. So over here, this is where the rocket ship is hidden. If you like, can I see it? Here is the point of the rocket ship. You can see it like through there. Can I get it again? You can see a little glimpse of it. Trust me, the rocket ship points through here. So that's why that's there. And also this balcony is really empty. I don't really know what to put there, so let me know. Oh, also, one more thing. We got this really cute little love heart box, which I thought is really cool because obviously she's like publishing her books there and they're like that. So anyway, let's get her to go ahead and join the business career because that's something she needs to do. She's like, snap, we've only got 7k, which is a lot of money, but we've only got 7,000 simoleons, and our bills are expensive at this house. So she's going to go ahead and join the business career. Synergy, efficiency, I thought I said playfulness, planfulness. If the mere sound of these industry buzzwords gets you buzzing, then a career in business might just be the right fit for you. Career branches include management and investor. We are hiring an assistant to the manager, $23 per hour. That's pretty good. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. She is going to work her 9 to 5, Monday to Friday job. She will do it. Okay, we need to work on her charisma and logic and fill out some reports. Oh, but she so badly just wants to go ahead and write more novels, but she can't. But anyway, you guys, this is where we're going to go ahead and end the first part. I know it's a lot of explaining and talking and just getting things set up, but with such a major change to the family, I think it was necessary. We're definitely shifting forward to a more family-orientated, like more normal Sims play. For me anyway. This is stuff I would normally be doing anyway. So yeah, it's good to definitely be getting into this. I know the Not So Berry Challenge is meant to push you to do new and different things, which was definitely most of the case for the first like 7 generations, but now we're sort of easing into more normal-ish things, at least for me. But until next time, I hope you'll have a very snazzy day and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!